consider the announcements, some of the massive announcements we've seen at E3 this year, like Project Natal, the motion sensor stuff that's coming out across all the different systems, and obviously the news about certain titles that you'd never have dreamed a couple of years ago that you'd see on the 360. Special mention's got to go to Capcom. Basically their main game that they revealed at E3, Lost Planet 2. Know the original's got a bit of a cult following, but it's easily got to go down as one of the most memorable demos seen at any E3. When you look at things quite sensibly, for the type of demos you usually see Lost Planet on the biggest stage of any gaming event going, to basically be showing characters, how do I put this, fighting inside the giant lizard's arse. I'll explain basically about this first and then go into the less disgusting details. The demo is basically set to showcase the fact that Lost Planet 2 is basically working more on a co-op plane, and to basically showcase that they had like a boss fight. The lizard's basically got like some kind of growth on it that you need to shoot. To be able to shoot it, they sort of implemented other things using like hook shots to get to higher areas, and showing the fact that you have to run alongside it while you're fighting it, like targeting sort of certain points on the body that are glowing, doing damage to its legs, then basically put it on the ground, which then allows one or two players to actually get inside its mouth. And now time for the nasty part. Once inside the mouth, you basically fight into and through its intestines until, how do I put this, you reach its natural exit point, and then you get removed, and then basically repeat the process. I'm sure you know what I'm getting at. Basically the scale of the boss fights, Capcom have basically said are all going to be like this huge, and basically the way that they've set up the co-op, which is up to 4 players, basically lends itself perfectly to setting up tactics to take down these big bosses. On the subject of co-op, you can now unlock items that will basically allow you to customise your character, and as part of the co-op, they're introducing a new system where you can sort of benefit each other, not only obviously by providing cover fire and what have you, but with the way that the energy sort of bled out on the original, you can now fire your energy at another player if their energy's low, to basically become like a medic class that you see in other first person shooter games. They've reworked the camera angles as well, so you can now basically look like straight up, and you can sort of pan around as you need to, and they've basically upped the pace to a dramatic level. There's no release date that's been offered yet, but obviously as with all the games, I'll keep you posted.